Hey y'all, I hope y'all doing well. This your girl to say hello to y'all. Of course, just do this video while I'm driving. Well, I do have things to talk about, but I mean, um, some of the stuff I posted about that kind of thing. But like I said, I do have things to talk about. So, I guess as I posted today earlier this morning, that I was wanting to go on a vacation somewhere, and they were possibly looking to plan one for next year sometime. I guess I'll talk about that. I don't know. I know for years, not for years, well, it's been a few years actually. I've been trying to get my family to go on like a family trip, family vacation, that kind of thing with me. Of course, they haven't went. Some of them, of course, have traveled different places, that kind of thing already. My aunt goes on, she's on, I think she's probably back now from her Alaskan cruise, her and her husband. So like I said, they've been on different trips, but a lot of my cousins around my age or a little bit younger haven't been on like any kind of like trips out of the country, that kind of thing. So I was wanting to, of course, plan something along those lines, possibly a cruise. That's probably the easiest thing to really do, I guess I put it that way, but to have folks like contain like in one spot so we can enjoy each other and that kind of thing, and fellowship and all that kind of stuff. So like I said, I'm definitely looking at something. We'll see. Like I said, I'll keep y'all informed along the way, the process and all that kind of stuff, just in case anybody else is looking to plan a family cruise or family trip, or depends on what we do. Because I want like a land trip, actually flying somewhere, staying there. But I know possibly a cruise may be the best route. It just depends. So I'll let y'all know. I don't know. But like I said, that's what I'm looking to do. I know we stay down here in Tucson now, so there's all types of, not all types, but we're still learning this area too. So, I mean, this is a vacation for me trying to learn all this Tucson and the areas around and the trails. I have not been on a trail walk yet, y'all. I've joined some like local groups here in Tucson in the past like week or two, trying to chat with some ladies. One of the ladies I'm actually going to meet next Wednesday for dinner. The other one we're talking about going walking on a trail somewhere. So, because I have not been yet at all, y'all. So that's horrible. So I've been exercising like in the house, doing some qigong or kickboxing or walking outside like around like our apartment complex for a mile or so, that kind of thing. I've done that kind of stuff, but I have not been on a trail. So whenever my first trail is, y'all, I will definitely make sure that I'm doing a video or some pictures or both while I'm there, y'all, just to let y'all know. So, but like I said, definitely getting used to this area. Mexico is maybe like 100 miles from us, about an hour or so drive from us. So like I said, we both of us actually have to renew our passports. I don't even know why the hell that might expire. I have no idea, but that's okay. Jesus Christ. But it's the same process to renew anyway, so really don't make no doggone difference. So once we get our passports again, we'll be traveling down to Mexico anyway sometime in the next, I don't know how many months, but sometime between now and next spring. I guess I can say that. So I'm just like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Don't know why I did that, but that's all right. Like I said, it's always, always get another one. I'm not even worried about it. Didn't have any damn stamps anyway. So all these trips I went on, I didn't realize that you don't get stamps from like cruises and things like that. So I didn't even get any doggone stamps. So it really don't make no difference. So like whatever. This time around, I will have stamps. I guess I put it that way. So I will have that because I have not had a first trip stamp yet. So I'm passport stamp yet. So when I do, y'all know I'm gonna have a party about it. So I'm like, Lord have mercy. That is crazy. But it's all right. I know it's coming, so I ain't worried about it. But like I said, definitely just looking to have just a vacate from this place. I guess I put it that way as well. Going somewhere. Like I said, I don't know. We'll see. So I know I've tried to do that before with my family, and we did try Disney World, some cruises, and it didn't work out. People, I haven't been here. Oh, it's around too close to the holidays. Oh, this and that. All these excuses and all these things. My thing is always, okay, is a holiday coming? There's going to always be something coming up. To me, that could be your holiday gift to yourself. I guess I put it that way is how I look at it. But I know some people are so kind of stuck in their ways about buying all these gifts, doing all these things, and all this kind of stuff to celebrate the holiday. There's no difference in taking a holiday trip, to me at least. You still celebrate whatever you want to celebrate, or any vacation, whichever vacation you choose. Is how I look at it, no matter what holiday it's close to, or birthday, or whatever it's close to, unless somebody passes away. Now, I understand that, but outside of that, or having a baby, because you can't really do much after you have a baby, I put it that way. It depends on the birth, but like I said, outside of that, And there's no reason to not really want to enjoy yourself or see the world, I guess, I would say. Most of it I know is probably coming from fear. I guess I'd say that. I could be wrong, but like I said, I know I've been that way in the past before I even started traveling and stuff too. Scared to go on the trip by myself, or scared to go here because everybody's talking about how they don't like these kind of people, or how it's too much crime, or how this is going on, or I don't know, all just somebody's been kidnapped, all this stuff that you hear. But that's not every single person that goes on any kind of trip anywhere. I can get kidnapped here in Tucson, to be honest. Killed in Tucson, the same thing in St. Louis. It's that same thing for all of us, whichever city you live in. Like I said, we have to drop all those fears sometime and just go ahead and do whatever it is you want to do. Because if not, those fears will keep you stuck in the same place day in, day out. I know I've shared this story before, but I didn't take my first trip out of this country, or, well, to me, I've lived in Missouri, of course, all my life. Of course, like the Ozarks and that kind of thing. Of course, I've been to like the Lake of the Ozarks, like those little small, like little, what are they called? Getaways, like within your city. But as far as traveling outside of that to go actually like on an actual vacation, like a cruise, or to see the islands, or to Disney World, that kind of thing, I didn't do that until I was what's all this traffic? What is going on? Until I was about 30, 31 years old, actually. I sat there in my 20s, of course, started college. Well, I started college like in my late teens, but going into my 20s, I've always talked about planning a trip and trying to go on a trip, but waiting on folks, I'll get the money, but then here comes the trip time to pay for it. I don't have the money. This came up, that came up. So I, of course, held myself back for those, I guess, I held myself back from one of those trips. I didn't want to go alone. I felt I couldn't travel like this, or I needed somebody to go all the time, this kind of thing. And I had to say, forget that. Like I said, that's what took me so long to actually start traveling. It wasn't the money. Yeah, I could have saved the money over like a year or two or whatever it's going to be. But having all these excuses, somebody didn't have the money, which I still could have went regardless of whether they had the money or not. I was scared because I hadn't been anywhere out of the country, or been like big places like that by myself. I guess I'd say that. So like I said, I definitely know that that's probably part of the reason. But like I said, hopefully I will get them to go this time. Like I know I can't really just force folks to go, that kind of thing. But I'm hoping that, of course, but once we do try to plan something, wherever it's going to be at, like I said, share it with them, that kind of thing. And I'm hoping that at least a few of them go along. It may not be every single body, that's fine. But like I said, just a few is fine. Just so that they can experience a different part of the world and that kind of thing, which they haven't had the chance to experience yet. Like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Like I said, I just been looking so far, trying to get pricing and just seeing what's out there and that kind of thing too. I know COVID, the testing or the vaccination is required for some things, but like I said, I know things are getting lax now. I guess I'd say that. So, like I said, we'll definitely see. We'll see. And like I said, I would love to turn it into a friends and family cruise, actually. So I'll be letting some of y'all know that too, actually, just in case y'all want to go. So we can all meet up for the first time. Some of y'all I've met already. A lot of y'all I haven't. So like I said, definitely if somebody, I'll share it with whoever I'm close to, I know, chat with, that kind of thing, and actually know the people, I guess I put it that way. Seeing you on video, I know that you're the person that you say, that can, not like a man that's playing as a woman or that kind of thing, or I don't know who you are, some kind of ghost or something, I don't know. But like I said, I'll definitely make sure that I'm letting some of y'all know as well. So the ones that I know that are actually real people, I guess I'd say that is the best way to put that. Not playing games or that kind of thing. Like I said, that's what I would love to turn into. So we'll see. I know I never done that before, I guess I put it that way, but I planned many parties, gatherings, events, weddings, bachelorette parties. It shouldn't be. I mean, I planned trips too, of course, but not like outside the country trips. I guess I put it that way. With others, I guess I'd say that. I've been involved in them. What street is this? Okay, making sure I ain't passing the street up, y'all. So I'm talking, the study going, ain't paying attention to where I'm going at all. So I'm still on track to the street. But like I said, this will definitely be interesting, I'm sure. I've always been interested in travel anyway. So I love travel. I book my own trips and all that kind of stuff in the last several years, actually. Actually, since about the last 10, 15 years, I booked my own, besides the cruises, because that was with other groups that I went with. So, but in talking to those travel agents, I know exactly what they do and how they do it. So I'm like, well, whatever is fine. They may have other perks, and that's fine. I'm not a travel agent, but like I said, that's definitely fine. So, and I haven't even sought one for this trip actually at all. But I don't know. We'll see. So I know exactly what, well, not exactly, looking at some places, but trying to figure out what we're going to do. But like I said, definitely, if you haven't traveled or have made plans to travel or that kind of thing, please get out there and do so. Like I said, it's a whole world for us to see. Like I said, I know my partner and I were looking at, not today or not this year, not in the next 2 years possibly, but going on other trips, like to Thailand and different places like that I have never seen. So I've always wanted to go to somewhere in Asia, I put it that way. I always wanted to go to Africa, actually all the 7 continents, even Antarctica. I've always wanted to go there too, even though I know that there's only certain things that you can go there and do, I put it that way. You can't really do much. But like I said, I definitely just want to go see and just come back. That's fine. I know it's cold. I understand that. That's fine. I just want to say that I've been there. So before I leave this beautiful earth of ours. So I know I think it's like one little, I don't think I'm not even sure they even have any hotels. I don't think they do in Antarctica, but that's fine. I know they have like some scientific, I guess, stations from what I understand there. But whatever. Like I said, if I can just touch down on there, look around, see the penguins, I'm fine. Go back home, that's all I can say. If they even let me go, I would put it that way. Like I said, I know they don't have like any touristy stuff that I know of. Unless they built something in the last 10, 15 years. Before that, they had nothing like that on there. But who knows? I don't know. We'll see. See what they allow and what they won't allow. If not, then that's fine. I'll get as close as I can. I guess I put it that way. Like I said, I've always wanted to travel and just do things like that. Just to see what's out there. My main thing, I just want to meet the people and see how they live, the cultures. I love stuff like that. All the trips I've been on, I'm always talking to somebody, chatting with folks, trying to see how they live, everything, whether it's politics, the food, whatever it is. I've always done it, even in the islands. I'm one that will actually walk around, which I've done so many times, with some folks, oh, it's unsafe, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do this. I'm like, okay, I can be killed at home. I can be robbed at home. It's the same, to me, the same thing. I know what I'm looking for. I mean, I know how to protect myself to the best I can. I'm like, okay, it's fine. I've done that in Jamaica, Puerto Rico, St. Martin, all these, like the little islands, like the Caribbean islands and stuff like that. I've done it all over the place. I've been fine. I don't know. Even when we went down to Disney World, talking to folks out there, I mean, I was fine. I don't know. I was just fine. Like I said, I've always been one that spoke to people and want to talk to people and get to know people anyway, so it really doesn't bother me. Now, if I get a feeling that somebody's suspicious or feels like it's not a good person, I won't talk to them. I mean, I just won't go near them. Well, I'll say it was wave and let them know that I acknowledge them, but that's really about it. I always do that. But other than that, just like whatever. I mean, I've been fine so far. I even met with me and the past partner when we were actually in Jamaica, out there walking around, that kind of thing, going to stores, like off the actual cruise port, that kind of thing, just getting to know people. We actually met this guy, this wood carver named Ratcliffe, actually in Jamaica. He actually took us back to like his spot too, bought us some pineapples and that kind of thing from like some of the street vendors, because I didn't realize that you had to use like other kind of cash out there, but we didn't have like any monies in Jamaica. We just had like the U.S. currency. So like, I know that for next time, I guess, to put it that way. But like I say, it was just an awesome experience talking to some of those vendors and people. It was just an awesome experience. Like I said, I didn't feel unsafe at all. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, some people are like that, feel unsafe or scared or whatever the case may be. I'm just not one of those people. I guess I'd say that, considering how I was brought up and the things I witnessed and been through, just living in St. Louis, to put it that way. Because that's not the best place to, I mean, I guess the safest place to live. I guess I'd say that as well. As y'all may see in the news, all the killings and all the stuff going on, it's not the safest place at all. And I grew up amongst a lot of those things, so I'm really not scared to talk to anybody. Like I said, if I have a feeling that they're not good people, I just won't deal with them. Just say hello and keep on going. I mean, I know everybody's not like me at all, which I understand that, I know that, but at some point we got to come out of our shell, people. That's the best way I can put that. I put it that way. Got to come out of our shell at some point. Whether it's just being, I know some people are introverts, I understand all that too. We all understand that. Like I said, if you want to enjoy life or be out enjoying life and traveling and things like that, you definitely would have to come out your shell at some point. That's what you plan to do. Unless you want to do a solitary or alone, or that's up to you. But for those that want to actually get to know people and see the world and talk and chat and all that kind of stuff, you definitely got to start doing those things. I guess I put it that way. Like I said, that's what I've learned. just by living and just traveling to the places I've been to so far. So it has been a whole lot, but like I said, definitely the places I've been to, I've seen something. I guess I put it that way in order to know that the world is as big as it is, and that we have all these beautiful places that God made that we haven't seen yet and experienced yet, and I guess I've adventured in. I guess I put it that way. I know that for a fact. So, like I said, I definitely cannot wait to go see more of this world. I guess I'd say that. I know I promised my goddaughter, she's 12 now, but like I told her, once she gets older, at least 17, 16, 17, 18, about to graduate high school or have already graduated high school, I was going to take her to Kenya, because her name is Kenya. So, of course, back in the day when she was young, I used to tell her that Kenya was a country too, and that she can go visit over to Africa and stuff like that. And I want to go visit my country, and she calls it her country, so, because her name is Kenya, so she feels it's hers. I guess I put it that way. So like I told her, I definitely will take her to go visit. At least for 2 weeks, I would definitely take her to go visit. So, like I said, it won't be probably until she's either done with high school or up in like senior, junior year, that kind of thing. So she can actually experience and actually enjoy herself while she's there, and not being so young and can't really do a lot while she's there. So, like I said, I definitely wanted her to be a little bit older in order to do those things. So I'm sure that should be an awesome trip as well. I'm pretty sure. It'll probably be expensive, which is fine. I can save for that too. That's fine. Okay, where's this park at? I'm just like, I guess it's down further. What time is it, Lord? I'm still driving. I've been driving this video, been like 20 minutes. I'm still driving. I hope I ain't passed up the street. Which I don't think I passed up the street, but this just seems like it's taking off a long time today. I guess this message must be meant for somebody. I guess if that's the case, then that's listening, because I can't really read to see who's listening, or I see some comments, but I can't really read while I'm driving and stuff. So, like I said, I guess this message was meant for somebody today besides myself. So I hope you can take something from here and, of course, apply it to your own life. Because this is just my experiences and what I've seen and what I've known to since I've been on this earth, I guess I put it that way. So when it came to my travels and adventures and things like that, which I've shared, I think, all of them with you all. I think. Even the cruises, yeah. But even the first cruise that I took back in the day, it was, 15 years ago, I guess? I don't know, 16 years ago, something like that. What is this year? 2022? No, it ain't been 15. It's been maybe but actually it has, because I'm 46. So yeah, it has been 15 or 16 years ago. So yeah, it has. So yep, it has. And that's where I met my one of the close friends that I have now. I always call my sis. I met her on that first cruise actually. So that was awesome. We still friends to this day. So. And she wants to go on this trip wherever we go this time too. So, like I told her, I will definitely let you know. She will know. All right. I'm getting close to the place where I have to park, y'all. I'm not sure what. I got a map, so I don't know anything about this park. I've passed by it. That's all I can say. I just don't know anything about where anything is, but I have a map. So this should be awesome to the tents that we're at, or pavilion, or whatever it is. I don't know that we're at. So this should be awesome. Like I said, I'll take some pictures. I know it's supposed to be games and prizes and all that kind of stuff. So, like I said, I'll definitely let you know if I win something. I'll definitely let y'all know. Is life finna turn green, or do we turn, or what? Because I'm not sure what to do. Okay. Their lights here are totally different from St. Louis. Because we didn't have all these U-turn lanes. You can make U-turns just about anywhere. I'm not used to all this, that traffic lights or whatever. So I'm like, half the time I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to turn or what. But I guess I am, so that's all right. Like I said, I'm actually about to get off here shortly, because I know I'll be pulling up in a few minutes actually at the at our other office location, which I'm actually going to see, because I wanted to go before the event starts, because it starts at 2, so it's just 1:30 here. So I want to go see these things called ofrendas. Like I did a video a few weeks ago about the how the Spanish folks down here celebrate Halloween, their loved ones and that kind of thing. I guess the Dia de los Muertos is what it's called actually. The day after Halloween actually. The Day of the Dead. Oh crap, they all got parking. I can't even get over to the park. Jesus, really? Maybe I can. Oh yes, I can. I see a parking space. Yes. But like I said, they have something called ofrendas, and I'm hoping that it's like the some things that, of course, some things that the people make, of course, to celebrate their loved ones, their ancestors who passed on, and to remember them. And like I said, pass on their legacy. So I'm thinking I can video some of that in here, so I'm definitely going to show y'all in a few. So as soon as I get in here in the building, because I want to come a half hour early so that I can see that, y'all. So I'm going to have to go ahead and get off here. Like I said, thank y'all for tuning in. And I'll make sure that I reply to y'all messages a little bit either later on today or tomorrow. So y'all take care. I hope y'all enjoyed this Chronicles, which was all about traveling. I guess I put it that way. So take care, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.